Act of Valor stars actual active duty Navy SEALs as fictional SEALs that embark on a covert mission to rescue a kidnapped CIA agent.
Overwatch, you're clear to engage.
3 days ago, 2 CIA agents were ambushed inside their hotel room.
Before she was captured, Morales was working in a jihadist cell. It could be why she was abducted.
This is a personnel recovery. Proceed to target, recover the package, and move to extract.
Got it. I was not that interested in seeing Act of Valor because I misunderstood what it was. I thought it was some sort of documentary because in the trailer it said that it starred active duty Navy SEALs, and I thought that meant it was like kind of following them around, and I didn't know it was a real fictional movie that starred active duty Navy SEALs, which is what it actually is. So when I told someone else that had seen it already that I wasn't interested, they said, go see it, it's action-packed, it is fantastic, and so I decided to go see it, and action-packed doesn't even begin to cover this movie. I was blown away by the action, I was blown away by the visuals, and just the filmmaking in general. I thought it was fantastic. And on top of all that, like I said, it stars actual active-duty Navy SEALs, and these guys are real-life superheroes. It's unfreaking believable to watch them do what they do. And of course, it's just a movie, but the whole point is they got these guys to do what they really do. And it's really incredible to see. Plot-wise, I was surprised. I actually really enjoyed the story. I didn't think that it would be much story-wise. I thought it was really focused more on just the fact that they had real SEALs in the movie. But I thought the story was actually really good and very exciting. And I think the only problem was that some of the dialogue was pretty corny. And of course, coming from Navy SEALs that are acting, even though they are not actors, I'm sure that the delivery added to the fact that it sounded a little corny in some spots, but I think it was just the writing in general that kind of was a little bit cheesy here and there. But honestly, I can look past that because directing-wise and visually, this movie was amazing. There was some absolutely awesome camera work, such as one thing that stuck out to me was a shot where someone gets rolled up in a carpet, and the camera rolls with the carpet, and then it rolls into the next scene where they're taking the carpet outside, and the camera like starts upside down and then flips over, and it was just such a cool and interesting shot. And there were also scenes of them diving out of planes and stuff, and that looked awesome as well. And then there are these first-person shots that I have to say were like a video game. So people that like video games, this movie is gonna blow them away, I think. But these first-person shots where you could see like the gun in the frame, they were really, really awesome, and they really put you right into the action. You felt like you were right there in the middle of the battle, and let me tell you, these battles, they were brutal. This is an R-rated movie, and it needs to be. It was very violent, very intense. It was heart-pounding, it was exciting, it was terrifying because you wanted these guys to be okay, and just overall, directing-wise, visually, it was amazing. And finally, the acting, of course, like I said, we've got real active-duty Navy SEALs in this movie, and of course, we also have just actors, because not everyone in the movie is a Navy SEAL. But I think that everyone that was just straight-up actors, I thought they were all very good, and the SEALs, I thought were really good too, considering they're not actors. Like I said earlier, I think that some of the lines were delivered a little bit silly or corny, but that also, I think, is due in part to the writing itself. But overall, where it mattered, and like I said, I can kind of look past some of the corniness. Where it mattered, they were fantastic, and it was just really cool to see them on screen. And like I said, it really makes you wonder, like, what am I? Like, I can't do any of this. These guys are like superhuman. Seriously, they're like superheroes, and it really blew my mind. So overall, everything came together to make an awesome movie. I absolutely loved it. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I got emotional, I got really into this movie, and I loved the visuals, some really interesting visual things they did with the camera and stuff like that, and just overall, I loved Act of Valor. So let me know in the comments what you thought of Act of Valor. Let me know what you think of the fact that these are real active-duty Navy SEALs in this movie. What did you think of their acting? How did you think they did? Let me know what you thought of the cool camera work and those POV shots and stuff like that. Were you as immersed as I was? Because I totally was. I felt like I was right in the middle of the action. Let me know what you thought of the plot, and just let me know anything you want about Act of Valor, and that's pretty much it.
There's a brotherhood between us.
And I don't see you.
If you're not willing to give up everything,
Oh, you are now.
you've already lost.
Never again.